After Pug's accident, Sir Topham Hatt quickly wanted to get everything back on track, so he expedited Ginty and Philip's repairs. Pug, on the other hand, was badly damaged, so he had to stay in the works. With this in mind, Sir Topham Hatt organized for a replacement engine to do the work, although he was a bit hesitant. Eventually, the replacement engine arrived, and Hunter was there to greet him. "Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Hunter. What's your name?"
The name is Dennis.
"Wonderful, Dennis. Now, we're a busy yard, so I hope you're ready for a lot of hard work."
Oh yes, of course. Anything to make Sir Topham Hatt happy.
"Excellent. Please go and get James's coaches first. His train is due very soon, so you better hurry. Your future jobs will be given by the yardmaster. Have a good day." And Hunter rolled away, grinning. Unbeknownst to him, however, Dennis was a lazy engine. After he was given his job, he rolled into a siding. His driver tried to wake him up, but Dennis had already fallen fast asleep. Hunter, meanwhile, had just finished arranging the express when he heard a shrill whistle. "Where's my coaches? I've been waiting at the platform for 15 minutes. "Huh? Well, Dennis was supposed to arrange it." "Who?" The temporary shunter, a light grey diesel." "Oh no, don't tell me Sir Topham Hatt brought him here." "What's wrong with him? He seemed willing to work." "That's what he makes you think. He's useless. I don't know why Sir Topham Hatt keeps him. I've never seen such a lazy engine." "James, just because he's a diesel doesn't mean—" "Hunter, it's more than that. He gets told his jobs, then runs off to go sleep somewhere in the yards. Now hurry up and fetch my coaches. I'm already going to be late, and I don't want to be any later." "Lazy engine?" Hunter muttered to himself. "I can't believe it. I won't believe it." But just as James had said, he found Dennis lounging in his siding. "Oi, Dennis, what are you doing?"
I had some engine troubles, you see. I ran out of fuel, but I had just enough to move into the siding, nothing more."
Okay. Why didn't you tell me that when I gave you your job?"
"Oh, well, I forgot and was somewhat tired. I traveled a very long way, you see, and my wheels are awfully worn."
"I thought you were brought here in a goods train?"
"Oh, yes, the flatbed, yes. Oh, the flatbed. It was so uncomfortable and really tiring."
Okay. Well, try not to have it happen again, please. We have a very tight operation here, and I prefer not to screw it up. James was late today, and I just skipped my break to shunt his train for you."
"Of course, don't you worry. I'll work as hard as my wheels can carry me."
"Excellent to hear, Dennis. Thank you." And Hunter strolled away. Dennis chuckled impertinently. He was lucky his driver wasn't around, and he'd gotten away with it. For the next few days, the engines continued to ask Dennis to do many things. Dennis would always sigh, then he promised he'd do the very best he could, before finding himself a cozy siding to sleep in, or pretend he couldn't do any work.
"Oh, my crankshaft has an issue. It isn't rotating properly. I need it looked at. Oh, and I can't shunt these. They're far too heavy. Oh no, I can't do that. I'm nearly out of fuel."
"You filled up 3 times today!"
My, I must have a leak. I certainly can't work without a fuel leak, Hunter."
Dennis was wearing all the engines out. One morning, Rebecca came in to see the yard a mess. "Sorry, Rebecca. We're a little tight right now." "Oh my, whatever happened?" "Nobody had a chance to move the vans that came with the midnight goods, so everything's all out of order now." "If I'm not mistaken, isn't that Dennis in the siding over there? He doesn't look busy." Hunter explained to her all about Dennis's stint in the yard. Any word on when Pug will return?" "Coincidentally, this accident coincides with his yearly maintenance checkup, so he most likely will be like this for a while longer." Well, why not tell Sir Topham Hatt about it?" "Oh, I wished it was that simple, Rebecca. Sir Topham Hatt considers his shunters a team and treats us accordingly. If there's one weak link, then our whole chain gets the blame. We've tried to tell him that it's Dennis's fault. But whenever he watches us work, that's when he actually does his job. And since he never works, he has loads of energy and shunts far better than we do. As such, he's getting quite a bit of a favor with Sir Topham Hatt, and now he even trusts Dennis more than us. We're getting the blame, and Dennis gets the appreciation." "My, that sounds awful." If only he trusted us more, then he'd listen." Thought Rebecca. She knew exactly what she had to do. Finally, Rebecca's coaches arrived at the platform. She saw Sir Topham Hatt on the platform. He was cross. "Dear, oh dear, I buy all these shunters, and even give them help when they are short, yet the yards become a mess." "Sir?" "Yes, Rebecca?" If I may ask, sir, why do you think the yards are a mess? Oh, I've been trying to figure that out myself. The shunters tell me that Dennis is the problem, but I only ever see him working hard to keep my railway in order. It simply doesn't make sense. The shunters look orderly, but the yard doesn't. Well, sir, I'm not sure you have your story straight. Whatever do you mean, Rebecca?
So Rebecca told him what Hunter had said. So Topham Hatt listened intently.
I'd suggest you go take a look at Dennis working in the yards right now. Thank you for the insight, Rebecca. I certainly shall. Of course, sir. Thank you, grinned Rebecca as she puffed away. So Topham Hatt was as good as his word. Dennis was sleeping in a siding once more. He didn't hear his controller shouting up to him until... Wake up, Dennis!
Huh? What? Hello, sir. Oh, well, how did this get here?
I should have known, Dennis. I brought you here to help the other engines, not slack off and take constant naps. Here I was thinking you'd improve. You'd learn your lesson from last time. But no. If this continues, I will not hesitate to leave you in a shed, where you can sleep for as long as you would like. Now I owe the other shunters an apology indeed. Dennis gulped and quickly shot back to work. If you heard the others speak of it, they'd say it was like a completely different engine took over Dennis's controls. Whenever they asked him to shunt certain trains, he quickly sprung into action. And he continued to work long into the night. My, I didn't think anyone would be able to convince the Topham Hatt, Hunter said to Rebecca the next morning. Thank you. Indeed, we really appreciate it. Of course. I was just trying to help out my hard-working friends. You've done quite a lot more than you think. I apologize for not listening to any of you. And I have good news. Puggood's been repaired and will be returning tomorrow. Oh, that's a relief. What about Dennis? He shall not be returning to help with shunting again. This incident has made me realize that he is the incorrect engine to send to this yard. The others agreed with that. Soon enough, Dennis left and Pug returned, and the yard ran smoothly once more. The shunters were glad to be back together and are very happy not to be working with troublesome diesels again.